Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Thank you so much for staying with us. If you guys couldn't tell, I normally give you guys the musical theme earlier in the show than just now. But if you couldn't tell, we doing duets tonight. So we had a little.
I thought it was about love.
We doing a little Rick and Rick and Tina. We did Ashford and Simpson. We got Jay-Z and Beyonce. We got duets tonight. So that's what we got. Ain't no half stepping. Marcus J. Big Real, what's up?
Yo, man, that's why I was twerking up in here, man.
Yeah, she was.
I mean, what's that about?
And Tony had to remind me that if I'm going to see people in here twerking and like make crude comments like I made, that I need to make it rain.
Well, with the request that you had.
Well,
first of all,
let me see if
the only time I don't put kids through college.
Let me see if I got change.
I told you, I'm not gonna put no kid through college just in case I wasn't doing that right. I'm gonna pay for lessons.
Let me see if I got some change in my pockets.
I got like 4 cents. I got like 4 cents.
Not give me a headache.
Remind me of Grandpa Huxley, but let me see if I got some money for these children.
Hey, you act like money don't be spending. You pick it up.
Yeah, for real. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Anyway,
I bet you they would.
Take them
I bet you those little girls will pick it up.
And the toll booth. I can take them.
That's what it is. Ain't no half step with Marcus J. All right, listen. I'm definitely happy to turn over the mic right now to the newest member of the crew, S.Y. Butler, who is debuting her segment that we are going to have be a mainstay here every single week. It's a 3-parter. S.Y., why don't you tell us about the 3 parts, give us a brief description of the 3 parts, and then tell us what we're talking about here tonight.
Okay, cool. My segment is called Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise. And every week, I'm going to rotate between a topic on health, a topic on wealth, and a topic on being wise. And for the being wise, it's just any common sense issue. Wealthy, I mean, I'm not rich, but I definitely know and can read, so I'm going to share. And healthy, not too many people look into it, so I'm going to share with that too. And then maybe later, I'll also tell you something that I'm trying to do for myself. So before I go any further, I'm going to give you the number to the station. If you want to chime in, put your 2 cents, I'll appreciate it. Area code 804 if you're out of state, 402-2893. So tonight, I'm going to talk about whooping cough. And the reason that I picked that is because I was watching the news, and there's a big to-do going on with whooping cough out of Virginia, in Texas, actually. And there seems to be an epidemic. So not too many people know what whooping cough is or recognize the signs of it. So I did a little reading, and I want to just fill you in on the signs of it, how to help prevent it, where you can go get more information. So whooping cough initially sounds just like a regular cold. The major thing you want to do is, if you have a child, an infant, is make sure at the 2-month mark that your baby has been vaccinated. Because if you're the mother and you're not vaccinated within your 3rd trimester and you have whooping cough, you have now given it to your baby. So the first signs are, like I said, just like a normal cold. You have runny nose, you're coughing just a little bit, not any real heavy coughing, and then the coughing kind of gets worse. Coughing can last for about 2 weeks. There's congestion, and there's sneezing. Unlike the common cold, whooping cough can become very serious, and it can be transferred from anyone by coughing or sneezing. So the first thing you want to do, I'm going to give you the dates and the times that you should have your children vaccinated. And again, if you're the mother, if you're pregnant, you want to go and get vaccinated in your 3rd trimester. You want to give time for it to get, in your system and have your baby covered by the time birth comes. And then at 2 months, you go and you have your vaccination for the baby. And let me go to something. There's a common name we know it as the DTP, your diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis shot.
Now, I've heard of that one. That's one of the ones that everybody gets.
Yeah, that is your vaccination for
so whooping cough is part of
cough.
that. Okay.
Yes.
So we need to get it in the 3rd trimester for mom.
Right.
And then 2 months
and
old for the baby.
2 months is the first shot
for the baby.
After that, it is your 4th month for the baby, the 6th month for your baby, and then anywhere from the 15th to the 8th month, the doctor will decide when you get it. And then from ages 4 through 6 years old.
Damn, that's a lot of shots, man.
Yeah, but you need it. They got them.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yeah.
If you're an adult, you need to get vaccinated.
What can you tell me about what whooping cough does with, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to use whooping cough kind of as a threat to put a hat on, or put a scarf on, or don't go outside, uncomforted. You're gonna come in with the whooping cough. And so as a kid, you just think, okay, I'm just be coughing like crazy. But is it really coughing like crazy, or is it something else with whooping cough that we all should know?
The biggest sign of whooping cough is that serious cough.
Okay.
The cough, you can have cough attacks. Okay, and what you want to do is be careful and listen to the cough. In babies, you may not get that cough, but you'll notice that the baby goes out to sleep, dozes off to sleep.
Okay.
Comes back, goes out to sleep. So those signs, along with runny nose, sneezing, vomiting, those are some major signs of whooping cough. As an older child or as an adult, you want to look for a constant cough, and the cough could be so hard at times it hurts, and you actually feel a
yeah,
like
like a smoker's cough.
You want to be careful, right? You want to be careful. Anything where you can hear that, you want to go and have that checked.
What about the oink? I call it the oink. Like sometimes I'll cough and you get that at the end of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I
like
mean, it's almost like your body kind of constricts and
like
makes almost like a backwash, but it's not liquid.
Mine is like I don't know. It sounds like, I call it the oink because that's what it sounds like when you cough and then you have that.
No.
Is that not a whoop?
Okay. You just probably got a cough or something.
She's smoking in Black and Miles.
You might want to put that down. So, again, I'm going to go through some brief things. And if you like, I can post a chart. You can post a chart so we can go ahead.
So
and
we can we can get that up on Legacy Internet Radio's fan page on Facebook.
Right. And again, just remember it's the DTP that you want to make sure that your children are getting and that you're getting if you're pregnant. And I'm going to read through what happens in the first 2 weeks of the whooping cough. Like I said, babies kind of doze in and out, more like sleep apnea. So you want to be careful with that. Children and babies, they cough very, very hard. Well, not so much like infants, because you don't really hear the sound coming from the infants. If they're gasping for breath or having coughing fits, these are things you want to take them to the doctor for. If the coughing fits make it hard to breathe, eat, drink, or sleep, and if the coughs happen more at night. Really?
I get that all the time. I mean, especially, I just tend to kind of chuck it up to like allergies.
Now, I'm going to say,
bronchitis.
when you say allergies, like when does it happen? Is it only a
it's
certain time
worse
of year?
at night. Well, not necessarily, but when I'll get that, like I said, during the day, it's that deep oink thing, and then when I lay down, it's that. It's the coughing where you can't sleep, and
I think it's more allergies too.
Maybe. Okay.
I mean, I'm no doctor, but that used to happen to me too, and I would think it's more allergies than anything.
You might even have a sinus issue as well.
Yes, drainage. You're right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. We're not doctors, but we stayed at a Holiday Inn once.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. But
Okay, so babies and young children actually want to be careful and watch the skin color. Lack of oxygen causes vomiting and blueness to the skin. So you want to be careful and watch that. How serious is whooping cough? And the disease is so dangerous for babies and young children that in between 2004 and 2011, 159 deaths for infants.
Now, is this thing bacterial or viral?
It is bacterial.
Okay.
It is bacterial.
So it can be cured.
From Bortella. Yes, it is. With your shots.
Okay, so you
now,
can't.
Babies, the bad part is if they're not vaccinated by the time they get it, if they're too young, rather, they can't get it.
Right.
So if I'm pregnant, I have this baby, and I gave my baby whooping cough. I wasn't vaccinated. My baby's only a month old. The baby can't get the shot.
Okay.
So do they die? I mean, there's no treatment
in some
for
cases,
it?
yes. In Texas, which is why this is a big thing, 2 babies have already died.
Really? Recently?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because they're too young to get it.
Wow.
So which is why they stress, if you're pregnant, go get the shot.
Go get the shot.
It'll help cover you for, until your baby's first shot. At 2 months, 2 months goes by really, really fast.
Yeah.
Let's see. And again, whooping cough is bacterial. It spreads through a person breathing, coughing,
germs,
sneezing,
nasty people. Like talking on microphones and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
On speakerphone.
not funny.
No, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you want to be careful of that too. Definitely, if you have it, you're already going to be given rules from your doctor. This baby, most likely, they're going to be hospitalized until everything is okay to come back, to go back outside. The DTP saves lives. It protects children from serious diseases, and it helps saves other people. So you definitely want to go ahead and get that.
Yeah,
now,
you don't want to be spreading the cooties and stuff.
5, 10, 15,
16,
20, 25, 30.
Circle, doc. Now I got my cootie shot.
Y'all are so old. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
That's why you made that comment, right? Because
No, you know what it is?
I thought I seen your name at the end of that
boost.
created. Oh, sorry.
You know what it is? We from Jersey, and that's how we roll.
And she just
Jersey.
hating because we from Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Actually,
I
you know
was about
what?
to say,
let
let's
me back up. Let me back up. Tony.
Wait. She's from Jersey.
She was born in Jersey City.
The same hospital as that dude.
Yeah, that's how we ended up connecting, because we was literally born in the same hospital, but they tore it down right after she was born.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, there are some side effects to the vaccination.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The most common side effects are usually very mild and occur in about 1 to 4 children, and they include redness, swelling, and pain from the shot, fever, and vomiting. So you want to make sure that the child is getting medical attention seriously after that shot, because who to tell if the fever or the vomiting is coming from
the shot or the cough.
The whooping cough or the shot. It says that a fever of 105 degrees occurs in about 1 out of 16,000 affected.
So it's not that prevalent.
So it's not
it can
that
happen.
common,
Yeah.
right?
Man.
There could be nonstop crying for 3 or more hours from the baby. Seizures, jerking, staring occur in about 1 to 14,000 children. And serious reactions to the vaccine occur when fewer than one in a million children. So we definitely want to do that. Now, you can go and, like we said, we're going to put this posted, but you can actually go to your insurance website, get information on whooping cough and the vaccination. You can go to the health department website and look it up. There also will be able to give you information on getting the shot if you don't have insurance. You can also check some of the local pharmacies that may be also offering the shot. But the best thing to do is get the vaccination.
So moms out there, get your vaccination if you're pregnant. Get vaccinated for it. And then when the baby comes, make sure that you are following the schedule of shots that SY has laid out for us. You'll put something on the legacy, so it'll be on the Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J page, and then we'll get something on the Legacy Internet Radio fan page as well, because it's one of those things, and here's why I like this. It's because it's one of those things you don't even think about. Like, who thinks about whooping cough? But now, it's something that you can be aware of, and if it's something that you or someone that may be dealing with, you at least have some place that you can start with regards to trying to deal with this. So I like that. Do we have any more information, or is that the end of it?
Well, that's about all you can do. Like I said, if you want to research it, you can also Google the web.
Right.
We're gonna post pretty much like a cheat sheet for parents. The causes, the side effects, the symptoms, and you can just go on there and help protect your children and yourself. I can't stress it enough, though, if you're pregnant, to definitely go get this shot by your 3rd trimester. If you're in there, call your doctor, go get it. Because if it's that contagious, if there's something going on in Texas, we all have relatives everywhere.
Right, and people start moving around. Yeah.
So what you needed to, maybe I would probably have to do more research, but like if you were immunized before, would you need to get it again?
As an adult?
Right.
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's one of those things that once you get vaccinated, then you're good.
Once you're done with your vaccines, you're good.
Now, I would guess, Tony, to kind of, I guess, I don't know for a fact, so I guess to kind of brainstorm what your question is, if you're a younger woman who got it maybe as a child, and then you become pregnant, I'm guessing you don't need to get it again during that 3rd trimester unless you know.
Well, if you haven't had it since 4 years old,
okay,
then you might want to go ahead, especially if something's happening.
Okay,
you may want to go ahead and talk to your doctor about getting it
and see what
doesn't hurt.
Nah, you're
Not
right.
at all.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely doesn't hurt. That's good. That's good information. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, and that's the taste of what we're going to get in the healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Oh, wait, what was that last one?
Healthy, wealthy, wise.
I can't believe you got
and she's picking on me because we've been talking about SY's segment for weeks, and I kept remembering healthy and wealthy, but I kept going, what's the last one? What's the last one? What's the last one? And tonight was the first time that I remember the last one, and it's funny because I'm
clutching my pearls.
Yeah, oh my goodness, there you go. But I am wise, so you would think that I would have remembered that, right?
It's about time you did, though.
Yeah, it is.
I think because you got all nominated and stuff.
That's what it is. I want to make sure that I keep up the appearances and whatnot.
You had some ginkgo?
Yeah. I had some ginkgo. How about that? Ain't no hashtag Marcus J. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we gonna ask, what the hell? We got a couple of things I want to know about the missing child who they found out was missing when they seen it on the news. I want to know about how you going to mistake my identity at my house, man. And I also want to know how you die from weave glue. Marcus J. Ain't No Half Steppin'. Be back in a minute.